day every year, I start the episode like this.
You do? I don't think I know that.
Yes.
Do I know that?
Do you know
Oh,
what today
okay. I forgot what today it is.
It's our anniversary.
Wait, were those drums?
That was my drum. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Piece of
I'm
hair
good now.
is in the way. What's up, baby?
You worried about hair?
Yeah.
I'm talking about our anniversary and you worried about hair.
Yeah.
Hair.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Not.
I don't have no earrings on or nothing. I'm very plain today.
You're beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Like the day I met you.
You're supposed to say that because of today. So
You're right.
Fine.
You're right.
Great.
You're right. But I mean it though. I actually mean it. Hook your phone up to the board.
Okay.
No, but I actually mean it. Like it's our anniversary, and I am super excited to be sharing an anniversary with you because
I get nervous every time I have to hook my phone up to a Bluetooth.
it's fine.
I know, but what if there was porn playing?
You don't watch porn.
Okay. Well,
Do you?
I haven't.
When the last time you watched porn?
It's been a while.
I didn't. I watched porn when we were out of the country. I mean, out of the state.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
Because in our state we don't have Pornhub.
So you got to take advantage, huh?
Hell yeah! I was like, oh, I wonder what Pornhub got today. Like, what I've been missing.
What's the new releases on
Hell, on the new releases.
No, even my zipper is unzipped.
Oh
What's
my
happening?
gosh, what are you doing?
I don't know, but YouTube's getting a show today.
Golly, but no. So I was excited about that. Watching the new releases of Mariana Matrix.
She got new releases.
Oh boy, she has some new releases.
You excited about them?
I was excited. I watched all of them.
How many of them was it?
It was a lot. It took a while.
What was I doing?
Sleep.
Okay. You can sit through that many porns?
Nah, you you watch some, you skip through because it's all subtitles, so it's kind of hard to like follow, like watch all the way through. So I watch a little bit of it, fast forward, like okay, see what moves they doing today, and go to the next one.
I can't sit through like multiple porns. Like unless it's, especially porns that I like, because unless it's like one that I'm trying to skip through and see if it's gonna do anything for me. Mm-hmm. But if I like all of them, I can't sit through that.
See, that's the thing. Porn doesn't do what it used to do for me, so it usually takes me multiple porns to like nut.
No, it doesn't either. That's why it takes me a long time to find what I like. But if it's something that I know I like and I'm watching it, I'm gonna get whatever I need from that one. I can't just keep watching a whole bunch of porns that I like.
See, you don't got no favorite porn stars either, so.
But I don't have favorite porn stars, but I know what I like when I see it.
What you like? What you like when you see it? What you like?
I don't know. I can't describe it to you.
You just said you know what you like when you see it.
I can't describe it.
You can't describe.
I like storylines. We talked about this multiple times.
You can't describe.
I love
titties and
storylines.
Ass. What you like more, the titties or the ass?
I love storylines. I love seeing if they got the job. I love that. That's my favorite shit. We've talked about that.
I'm talking about the bodies, the sex itself. Like what turns you on? What move they be like? Ooh, they did that. That's gonna make me nut.
I like the warm up. I like when they sitting on the couch or something like that, and he start fingering her or something, or he start touching her. Or, I like that because I love foreplay. So that arouses me because it's like
I don't know if I've ever seen a porn where the nigga start fingering her.
Well, they're like sitting there or they're watching a movie. I've seen one they're watching a movie and he'll like slide his hand on her finger on her, and like be on her lap for a little bit and then try to finger a little bit. I like that because that's fun.
That's an old school porn.
I used to be a big fan of tribing.
Tribbing?
Tribbing? Is it tribbing? I always say tribing.
I don't know. Try. Well, I've
never understood it. I've never heard anyone say it out loud. I've just read it. No,
like bukkake. Yeah. When I realized what bukkake was.
No, it's not. But I don't want to put those in the same.
You know what bukkake is?
It's like a gangbang, right?
No. Bukkake. Well, yeah, but it's a gang. It's when they nut on you. That's bukkake.
Yeah, but that's not the same. I just don't want.
But I read that and I couldn't figure out what that word was either.
What were you saying?
Bukkake.
Oh. Bukkake?
Yeah, bukkake.
That sounds
Like,
fucking.
who wants a boo cake? And I was like, oh, cake, I get it because they're the icing.
I don't know if I'm mad now. Because that's actually kind of crazy.
It
that
made
you
sense
said
to
that.
me.
I don't know if I'm mad.
It made sense to
Man,
me.
you's a smart nigga.
Obviously not.
Fuck them. They did it wrong. Fuck them. You didn't do that. They did that. You did that right. Yeah, I used to be a big fan of that, but I don't like. I like when it looks realistic.
Okay.
I like when it's like I like if it's amateur or something like that. Oh my God, you know a porn I've gotten into recently? Not recently. It's actually been, but the newer one that I go to look for sometimes is. Oh God.
You brought it up.
Is the guy that's sitting in the car and he jerking his dick, and then the girl happens to come by the car and see him jerking his dick. And sometimes they talk to him and they talk him through it. Sometimes they join in and they do it, or they just watch. And it's like, yo, you like that? And they're like, yeah. But you don't ever see his face. You just see him jerking his dick and the girl reacting to him jerking his dick.
Is that what you want to walk up on one day?
I don't know, but remember last night we was gonna fuck, but I was like, I want to watch you. And
you thought I was you act like I was reclining in the car.
I didn't see your face. I didn't look at your face. I looked only at your dick. That's crazy. Well, I just created it in my own home. Look at that. Yo. That's role play for your ass, for real.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's been the newer
Congratulations.
one. Thank you. I like it a lot. It's fun. I like watching you get aroused from me watching you, if that makes sense.
Yes, that makes perfect sense.
So that is like, oh,
because I love being watched.
Yeah. So like that's like I like, it's something about watching that. It's like, oh, okay, I like this. This is fun. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm in the room. What you gonna do because I'm in the room? You know? That's what the fuck I've been talking about.
Oh, yeah, man. It's like J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we have Sex and Podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, I almost forgot my name. Did you hear me?
I definitely forgot my name. And then we, the podcast.
Okay, it's fine. And you're going to keep forgetting it in 2024.
You know who we are.
Y'all know the branding. It's not had sex because fuck the algorithm. That's why.
Look, we're going to be on daytime talk show tomorrow. So, you know, that's all because of branding.
Yeah, we can't say and then we had sex.
Yeah, you know.
Well, might have to tell her not to tell them.
No, I'm sure she put.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, things are happening.
Yeah, man. How was your? How was your week, you creep?
You mad because I was watching you? How you just get mad?
You know what? I'm not mad that you were watching me. I'm more upset that you
that I like it.
Not that you like it. It's like I feel a little bit used. Because I knew I went in there wanting to have sex. And you definitely tricked me into doing what your porn fantasy is.
But why? But why do you feel used? Why are you not like, oh my God, she wants like...
No.
She's aroused by like...
a dick.
She wants me to
in a window.
No. Like she wants me to be a part of her fantasy.
No.
But that's what that is.
I mean, no, that's cool. Okay.
That's what cool. That is.
All right.
That's exactly
fine.
What it is.
However, I know I went in there trying to have sex, and I was confused when I went to bed. I was like, I could have sworn I was going to have sex.
Pull my dick out to put it in something. What?
Not a palm.
We was both awake this time. I could have not. She could have done something.
You can't say that, man. You can't say that.
No, I didn't mean like that.
Say that.
I meant it like you masturbate when I'm asleep or when I don't want to be. Or when I don't want, like, if I'm not in it, or you know what I mean? I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, whatever.
So this time we was both awake and you still masturbated and we could have fucked.
You right. Okay.
Damn, I had to explain it.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Therapy Online. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/ATWHS today to get 10% off your first month.
Yeah, start the year off right.
Yeah, man. How was your week?
My week was 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
What has happened in 2 weeks?
New Year's.
It's been New Year.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. We didn't do anything. But I was okay with that. We stayed in the house with our kids, -1. And we watched the little festivities and shit, and like had a couple drinks, and all of us like stayed downstairs and like just kind of chilled and had family time. I made some little charcuterie. Charcuterie.
Okay.
Made some charcuterie boards. And what else did we have to eat? I forgot. But yeah, I made that.
And you made the nigga tradition.
I made black eyed peas and cabbage. And let me tell you, that shit was good, so I don't give a fuck.
You didn't have the greens and the pig feet though.
No, I don't do pig feet. I'm black. I'm not, you know what I mean?
Like
I like some of the shit. Now my mom's house.
I'm black, but I'm still like
my parents' house. Shut the fuck up. My parents' house, them niggas was cleaning chitlins and everything over there.
Yeah, they
and
were.
that is one thing I miss about not having to be in that house. Because I could just wait until the air out and then go over there. So they did all of the things. But I did that, and we like watched the little shit and had a good time. And we went outside at one point and heard equal parts sirens, gunshots, and firecrackers. So that was, festive.
But the fireworks were pretty though.
The fireworks were pretty. It was festive.
The ones that we saw.
And our kids stayed up till midnight, like the babies. So yeah, that was cool. We did that. That was fun. And then we immediately had to go to the West Coast.
Yes.
Like on the 3rd, we left to go to the West Coast. And where did we start off? I'm sorry. It was a lot.
L.A.
We were in LA first, okay? We've been trying to come to y'all been trying to get us to come to the West Coast. A lot of these bookings were really last minute. So we didn't get to promote them the way we were also sick, as y'all know, because I had a whole episode where I was nasty.
Not we.
I was sick for almost 3 weeks. Like, just nasty. So going into this, I was like, please just let me feel a little bit better by the time we get there. And I did. The first show we did was at we got there and immediately one show. First show we did was at the Belly Room in the Comedy Store. The fact that we got to fucking perform at the Comedy Store, regardless of where, what room, anything, we were booked. They were there. Is a big fucking privilege. And I don't think a lot of people really, if you outside of comedy, you don't really know that. But especially us coming from Virginia and getting booked at the Comedy Store, and it's niggas in LA that can't get booked at the Comedy Store. Mm-hmm. And we're doing our own show. Mm-hmm. Was fucking great. It was awesome. This was one of the more intimate shows, and the people that came were just, everybody was so into it. That's what I loved about it. Everybody was so into it. It felt very personal. It felt like we were just talking to people that was in our living room. Like, it was super chill. We were nervous about it at first. We didn't know just what was going to happen or whatever, but we had a good time. A lot of people came out that we weren't expecting to come out. I'll get to that later. And then the second day we did Flappers in Burbank, which was a completely different type of club. Not saying it's not a substantial club, but it was just a different vibe to the club. But people came out to that one. That was fun. We did run into another one of them audiences where people's back and forth about whether they wanted to play the game or not, which was funny. But it was also some people there that had no idea who we were, and then came away from that and were like, yo, I had a really good time. Mm-hmm. Also, while we were in LA, shout out to my homegirl, Carmen Morales. I think we did we have them on an episode, or we did an episode of their podcast? We did.
We had them on that.
We had them on that. We had her
a long time ago,
and someone else on another, I forgot his name, on an episode a while back. But she hung out with us the whole time. Did that, she's super good people. So was glad to see her. My homegirl Morgan, I was out there, came. We had a really good time. Then we flew to where the fuck did we fly to? Pleasanton. Flew into Oakland. Had shows in Pleasanton at Tommy T's. 4 shows. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought nobody was coming to these shows. I thought it was gonna be 5 people at each show. Because we didn't really promote it like that. We were just having a hard time. We've been having a hard time with our social media, getting shit out, whatever. And we had a good time at every show. Each show, people came out, like people were ready to laugh. Everybody had really, really good energy. There was Patreon people in the building. There was a lot of day one listeners in the building. Like it really, shout out to Tommy T's. They treated us well. The staff treated us well. Like everybody was good. We had a really good time. We were playing some games, and there was like a balcony in Tommy T's. And if you've come to our show, we played the sex position game. And I can say it now because our show's about to change anyway, but we played a sex position game. And there were people on stage that were playing it, but there was a girl that was on the balcony playing it with her man, just for no reason. But I could see her on the stage, from the stage, playing it up there. I saw legs up in the air for no reason. I was like, they either fucking or they trying to play the game, which I'm not mad at either. Do whatever you gotta do. It was her birthday too, so shout out to her. But we had a good time. We had a lot of meetings in LA.
Yes,
we had a lot of meetings. We have a new manager. I think we have an agency now. It's been a very productive week for us, and it's only the beginning of 2024. So I'm super fucking excited to see what else is gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Like a lot is happening these last couple of days. We toured some studios, some offices. We did some things. So it's like, things are looking up. Hopefully. So I think I had an okay time.
Awesome.
I can't think of anything else that happened, so I'm just gonna say yes.
What?
Oh, I had some vegan shit. Okay, I had some vegan shit.
What vegan shit?
We wanted to check it out just to see what it was like. And we ordered from that place. It was an Asian.
Oh yeah.
And on DoorDash, the shit looked all right. I don't know what the curry chicken was supposed to be.
I told her not to get the curry chicken.
I wanted to try it. It could have been tasty. Asian flavors are very flavorful. I love me some Asian food. Shit looked like it was about to be crazy. But I tasted it, and this shit was
disgusting.
Even the fried rice was nasty. Like, I didn't like none of that shit. And I want to try more vegan things, but when you try to step into it and that's the shit you get, it's like, nah, I can't even fuck with nothing else. We had some chicken wings that were, the vegan chicken wings, those were nasty. Like, there was no salt. Like, it was just, it turned me off a little bit. I'm trying. I wanna be good. I also made pot roast last night. So I don't know where I'm going with it. But yeah, it was a time. We had a time.
Yeah. I mean, you really told the whole week. So
yeah, I summed it up a little bit.
Yeah. And I was with her the whole time, so my week wasn't really that too much different. But it was really cool being out on the West Coast. Because I just love being out there. It was a little colder than I wanted it to be, but other than that, chilly. It was fine. It was fine, man.
What'd you think about the shows and the experiences and stuff? How'd you feel?
The shows were cool. Yeah. I enjoyed each and every one for different reasons. The belly room just felt good to perform again, because before that we hadn't performed in like 3-4 weeks. So it felt good to perform again. Flappers was cool. I think Flappers was cool because I was laughing at us performing to the people that didn't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah. That was fun for me. And Tommy T's was our first weekend on the West Coast. It was really our first weekend, like official weekend that we've done.
We did Charlotte.
We did Charlotte, but Charlotte was a little different only because we only did 3 shows, but normally you do 4 shows. So I was proud of us because we were exhausted Saturday night.
Our shows take a lot out of us.
Yeah, we were very exhausted, each and every one of us that are part of the show. But we all powered through for that last show, and I think that ended up being like the best show that we gave was that final show that we did on Saturday. I mean, Saturday was the best we did, period. But I think that final show was it. You know what I mean? So that was really dope. I'm really proud of us, and I won't say exactly why I'm proud of us, but I know that we'll never be T.I. and Tiny. So, you know, that makes me feel good.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to reference that because that sounds really
It does sound bad.
Crazy.
It does sound bad, but, you know, besides the fact that we might have like our whole family on a reality show. Besides
whatever,
that.
I don't know. No, yeah, we just, things are changing and I have to remember that things are changing I just have to approach,
life.
You just have to approach life differently and just, interactions differently, like all that stuff. Cause I don't know. I'm a very welcoming, not innocent person, but a welcoming person. Yeah. So you just have to, manage your situations.
Because it's what we do, and because we don't look at ourselves any different than you guys that are listening, we put ourselves in some situations that are precarious. And, I'm just glad that we have the right mind to make sure that, to
be good people.
Not even be good people. We're going to be good people because that's who we are. But to make sure that we're doing things to not set ourselves up for failure. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, shout out to us for that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But other than that, man, that was the week. That was the week or the 2 weeks.
Yeah. No threesomes all week. You have to throw those things in there though, because I think people think you just go out and you just but
if we're being honest, that was like cause of
But no, it's not. No, it's not. I think just in general, none all week. And I just want people.
That makes it sound worse. I just want you to know that.
No, I want
the fact that you gotta say, hey,
no,
and we didn't have a threesome.
It's the people. I think the people, they always end up asking a question. Y'all was gone in a city all week with no kids, no threesomes? No, nigga. We worked. Yo, we worked. We got there, and I promise you, from the time we touched down, that's why we were exhausted, because we got there, had to get ready for a show. Woke up the next day, had 2 meetings, had to get ready for a show. Flew out.
Had 3 meetings.
Flew out to Oakland, drove to Pleasanton, had 2 shows both nights. Like, we have been on the entire time. And we came back the next day, and I was waking up at almost 12 o'clock. I couldn't get myself together.
Yeah.
So
came back to kids.
Yeah.
Ready to have life with you.
It's all right. I missed my babies so much. Y'all know I love my babies. I missed it. And they missed us too, I could tell. Yeah, they missed your little ugly tail.
Shout out to them.
Couldn't stand them. They'll never be excited like that to see me. It's always you.
Nah, it was so cute. I went to go pick them up yesterday from school. And which I think now the school feels like we're separated. Because when I came in, I was like, I haven't seen my kids in like a week. And it was like, oh my gosh, they're going to be so excited to see you then. And I was like, yeah. And I forgot to tell them because we've been out of town working.
Yeah. He didn't say we haven't seen him. He was like, nah, just me. She been keeping me away from my boys.
And they could tell because when they came, they have to walk down the halls. And this was the first time they were able to walk down the halls by themselves without somebody walking with them. So they're holding hands and they're walking down the hall and they're walking real nice. And when I finally got into eyesight vision of them, they did like this little jump skip, like trying to compose themselves, like oh my god, and then
no running,
right, and they're walking, but now they're speed walking, and really one is speed walking, the other one is trying to speed walk, but he's getting dragged by his brother, and their eyes are locked into mine, and it was so bad that this one teacher was like, hey boys, and they're like, hi. And they when they got close to me, they finally ran up to me and everything.
It's daddy.
So that was cool.
Leave me alone. They said no running. No running.
I can't concentrate on running and daddy.
Yeah, I gotta see daddy. So that's my favorite part of coming home though late like that. It's like, oh shit, they right there. They want us. I love them. Yeah, they got on my nerves right on schedule though when they got home.
They didn't do nothing.
They was all over me.
Yeah, that's love.
No, but then
She don't like love, y'all.
No, I love it. Okay.
I love love. Yeah,
whatever. And I think that was it.
Okay.
I think so.
Question of the day, man. Pettiest reason you didn't date someone.
I feel like nope, that's not it. I didn't say that. That I didn't date someone.
Yes. I feel like the one you thought you said was kind of good.
No, I said it, but that's not why I didn't date him. So I didn't want to say that.
Oh.
Because that wouldn't have been nice.
What, because he was short?
No, I was going to say the stuttering thing, but that wasn't why.
Oh.
I could deal with it.
Could you really?
Yeah, I could deal with it. The dick was good. It was just the vibe wasn't there. Like I couldn't. And I don't think it had anything to do with stuttering because I was there. I already was past that.
Did he stutter when
don't
he was
worry
about
about what the fuck is happening, yo.
No, I'm just asking.
Honestly, I didn't even know because the dick was so crazy.
And then he came.
Dick was so crazy, I didn't even know.
Crazier than mine?
I'm trying to think of another reason.
No. Crazier than mine?
No, baby. Nope. Because I love you.
Because you ain't never told nobody in conversation that
you don't know what the fuck I tell anybody.
You ain't never did that.
You're not there when I talk to everybody.
Okay. So you telling me that you've told somebody that dick was crazy before?
I said, yo, his dick is crazy?
Yeah.
No, because you my husband. Why would I tell somebody your dick crazy?
So you ain't never told nobody that?
You my husband. I'm
talking about before I was your husband.
They don't want to hear what my husband did.
I'm talking about before I was your husband.
No, because I wasn't telling nobody we was together.
Yo.
So I ain't ever had a lapse in time where it was like, so how was the dick? I don't know.
Wild. What made the dick crazy?
His dick?
Yes.
I don't know.
No, I want you to be honest, B.
I don't know.
Be honest. No, be honest. Like maybe it's something that I could do one day.
I don't know. He was just very creative.
Oh, so I'm not creative enough.
You answering your own question. You know if you creative or not. He was just very creative. But I didn't say that. I said he was
creative. How
he was just creative. Like they were different, positions and moves. And
you say you don't like different positions and moves. So when did that happen?
But they weren't. I didn't have to do nothing that hurt. You know what I mean?
Oh, so I hurt you,
baby. Sometimes. My stretch game ain't crazy like that. Like sometimes when my legs go up by my ears, that's not a regular position.
So what position he put you in that it was cool?
I don't know. It was different ones, but I don't remember everything. But I had a really good time. But it doesn't matter. I'm having a better time with you.
You're a fucking liar.
Yes, I am.
You are a fucking liar.
Am. That time is crazy.
Okay, so you're saying if for some reason I couldn't have sex anymore and I was like, yo, you can go out and have sex with anybody you want to because I can't please you like that anymore, you wouldn't go back to that person?
No.
Why not?
He's in a full-on relationship.
But if he wasn't?
With a child. No. Well, if I just needed, it doesn't matter because he's already spoken for.
I said if he wasn't. Oh, wait. He spoke. So you follow him still.
It has been a while.
You keep up with his life.
No, I don't keep up with him. I don't know if he's still in a relationship to this day. But
so it might be there for you.
I follow him. I mean, I don't unfollow a lot of people. I just like to make sure everybody doing all right.
Okay, baby.
I know you follow some people that you have fucked before. Don't act like that.
Listen, I said happy birthday to one of them today.
See, I didn't do all that.
You don't say happy birthday to people?
No, honestly, no. I'd be forgetting.
That's fun. No, I mean, you can't forget. Well, you know what?
So many birthdays.
A guy and a girl is different.
Timeline.
Like, a guy will let his birthday go by and you won't even know it. Girls, now you know. If you follow them, you know it's their birthday.
Oh, well, yeah. Some dudes, too. Because most of the guys that I know are like niggas I went to school with, so they all like post a picture. It's like slightly tilted to an angle and they looking down and they just talking about how blessed they are. They looking at their shoes. They looking at their shoes. A lot of times they standing on somebody's sidewalk because they out and they just want you to see they fit. You ain't never seen when the camera angle, it's like to an angle. I don't know who takes these pictures. It's the same nigga. And then it's always them talking about, yo, I'm so blessed. So blessed to see another year. You know what I mean? Like, you know?
I know what you're talking about.
They all be blessed. And I appreciate that.
And usually those are niggas. Nah, I can't even say that. I'm not going to say that. Continue.
I think we shouldn't have gone to the same school.
Pettiest reason you didn't date someone.
I don't know. What about you?
You don't have a reason?
I'll come up with one. But what about you?
I mean, I've not dated people for all sorts of reasons. Let me see. Pettiest reason though.
Is mono petty? No, right? All right, keep going.
What was you didn't say anything?
No, if they gave me mono. Like,
That's not petty,
could you
no.
come back from that and be like, yo?
No, that's not petty. That's not petty at all.
Okay. Because they got pills for it. So it's like, you could take them and be like, all right, we good. Just don't do that shit no more. But you can't. That's not what I did. I just said, nope. No. Mono's bad. Don't ever get mono.
Here goes a reason, and this is kind of petty, I think, depending on how you look at it. I didn't date somebody because they wanted to date me. Like if they didn't want to date me, I probably would have dated them. But the fact that they wanted to date me, no, I can't date you. You want it too bad. That petty?
What the fuck is wrong with you? What do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I said.
But why? What?
Nah, man, you like me too much.
You are that nigga though. You are one of those that's like, nah, man. You would say sweating. She's sweating me. You definitely the nigga that said she's sweating me too hard.
Oh, son, yeah, man.
I'm burning up.
No, I'm gonna go that far.
You definitely him. That's why you wanted me, God, because I didn't want you.
Yo, but no, that's real though. When a person wants you too bad, why? You see something in me that I don't see in myself, and I don't like it. I used to think
like that. I think I used to think like that. I was like, I'm not doing that. Like, what's wrong with you? You don't have nothing else to do. You don't have no options. Yeah. It's just me. But then,
and I get.
I started. Why? What?
Like, because you was such a
Get off my knee. I'm not fucking playing with you. Not in 2024. Get off my knee.
Listen.
Stop getting on my knee when it's bullshit. Get off my knee.
You was such a
why your hand moisturized as fuck?
It is, man.
Yeah.
You was such a tomboy. You know what I mean? Such a manly woman that
Why do I have to be man? I get along well with everyone. I think that's a good trait to have.
Yeah, but I understand why if a dude is sweating you. You like, whoa, nigga, what shit?
Fuck wrong with you? Fuck. No. No. Oh, and that's God. That's God in your throat. That's God in your throat. You better get yourself together. Can you get up out that mic though?
Oh man.
No, I just. You know what? Well, in the beginning, I really didn't want to date nobody. Like, dating scared me.
That felt weird, right?
Dating scared me.
Ugh, guys. Ugh.
No, it scared me. It made me nervous because I was always afraid of rejection. So I knew that I would probably eventually get broken up with. So I didn't want to date nobody.
Yo.
But I always wanted somebody to like me. And
that is so funny.
Niggas did not like me like that.
Cause you was one of them.
But that's part of why they didn't like me like that because they didn't see me like that. They were just like, oh, she cool as fuck.
Oh man.
And nobody liked me. So then niggas that started liking me was all the niggas that I wanted because all of them was fine as fuck. And then they started liking me and I was like, oh, I got something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you got an ass.
But I'm gonna keep. I didn't have an ass. I didn't have an ass.
Oh, you learned how to apply makeup.
No. I need makeup.
No.
What's wrong with you?
No, I'm saying you learned how to be a girl.
No, I was just very. I think when people got to know me, it was one of those things where they were like, God, I really want to be. And you're gonna talk shit, but like we're married, so fuck you. But I want to be around that personality or that vibe. Like,
yeah, I get that.
Like that's fun.
But when you're young, that girl gets cheated on a lot.
My first boyfriend did not cheat on me.
You didn't know that.
No, I knew that.
You didn't know that.
No.
You didn't know that.
Believe me.
Were you with him 24/7?
No, but he was. He didn't cheat on me. He didn't cheat on me. And then he was very heartbroken when I got another boyfriend.
Why you get another boyfriend?
Because I didn't like him anymore.
So you didn't even break up with him? You just got another boyfriend?
Did I get... He started not wanting to talk to me. And I think it was partly because I didn't have sex with him.
Oh yeah, that's a good reason.
But once I started talking to someone else, he loved my parents so much, and he would just come by the house
but y'all was young though. This sounds like 18, 19.
No, he was 18.
Yeah. Sound like a young relationship.
Yeah, he was like 18, 19, and I was younger. And he would come to the house while I was sitting on the couch with the other dude I was talking to.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, no, that don't count. I'm talking about you're an adult and you're dating in the adult world. Usually, the girl that has a great personality, but is not the girl that everybody likes. Every nigga wants to wife her, but at around in your early 20s, like, or even your late 20s, sometimes. Girl,
I did get cheated on hard as fuck.
Yeah, hell yeah, because you're the girl that I want to settle down with. You're not the girl that I want to be with right now. I want to fuck you, yeah, but like, nah, I'm settling down with you.
I had a baby at 21, and I was getting cheated on before, after, in the midst of, at all times. That nigga couldn't keep his dick out of something else.
Yeah, man, he was gonna end up with you.
No, that's what he wanted.
Apparently,
that's what he told everybody else too.
Yeah, man.
Fucking man, okay.
I'm telling you, it's a fucked up psychology, but it's a psychology that I understand.
Yeah, I think he apparently. Oh God, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't think he listens, and hopefully a lot of people don't know who he is, so it's funny.
Right.
He actually told somebody that I couldn't be with you because I'm gonna end up with my first child. Like, who the fuck?
And he don't even check on that one.
All right, and there it is, and that's enough. All right, this is not Patreon. You gotta chill the fuck out. All righty, great, so fun.
Pettiest reason you didn't date someone.
I still didn't give an answer, but let's read some of them.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know how to let me be a man.
That's not petty.
It's not a petty reason.
That is not petty at all.
It's a relationship compatibility thing.
Wait, this is a good one. Pettiest reason why you didn't date someone, because they right nipple look like a question mark.
I don't even know what that means.
Yo, that means it's ugly.
But what? How do you have a question mark nipple is what I'm saying.
That's a deformity.
Well, that's not nice.
I can still laugh.
She sound like a horse when chewing. That's not petty. I've heard people, he always smelled like weed, and I don't smoke. That's a good one.
I don't know if that's petty or not.
Yeah, I think that's, again, compatibility. Like, y'all, some of these things are just like not preferences, but like.
Well, I don't know. This one is on the line. This is on the line right there.
Their receding hairline.
That's on the line.
Well, that's not
It's
fair.
the hairline, but also, it's on the line.
But also, how old were they?
Oh, yeah, because if you 25, no, that's mean, because I do know some young dudes with receding hairlines, man. So that's mean.
But
it's funny. They were a 49ers fan. That's wild.
I mean,
I can't fuck with you no more because we don't like the same team.
I mean, when you in the house trying to watch some shit.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
He was singing out loud the Barbie song on our first date. I felt I was with sis. The Barbie song. Which one?
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Right.
Filled with plastic.
Baby, can you stop?
It's so fantastic.
No, that's not the word. That's not the word.
Do me anywhere.
That is not the word.
That's not the word?
No.
Oh, right. I like that song though.
Of course you fucking like that song.
Come on, Barbie, let's go
party.
I
thought you was talking about that. I'm just kidding. You fell asleep during that part.
Yeah, that movie was trash.
All right, we'll get to it. You know how some movies you just gotta be like, all right, nigga, I gotta watch this because what the fuck are y'all talking about? And then you watch it and you like, oh, okay.
Oh, man.
She didn't shave her chin hairs fast enough. Well, that's not fair.
That's a good one. Y'all gotta listen.
You gotta calm down first of all, because you know I got a couple select hairs.
I know. All y'all out there with them chinny chin chins, check yourself.
Why are you screaming?
I'm really talking to you, but I'm looking at the camera.
All right, look at me then.
Check yourself.
You big and bad. Look at me then.
Take them tweezers out.
You wouldn't have nothing to pluck, and I know you like it.
No, you know what? It's trauma. It's childhood trauma. That's what the fuck it is. My mama had some chinny chin chins
she
too.
She had too.
You know what I mean?
I used to pluck.
What the fuck?
That mean the pussy good.
What are you doing?
When you get a couple little whiskers down there.
No,
I mean the pussy good. You ain't never heard that? You ain't never heard that?
Well, them Spanish joints, man, they must have.
I'm saying you ain't never heard that. Whatever, fuck you. Anyway, before you say something you're gonna regret.
My auntie had a beard.
All right, and that's done. Pussy. How many kids she had? How many kids did she have?
Oh, that's disgusting. Okay.
When I got her a drink, she wanted a Heineken. Yeah, you gotta leave that bitch. You gotta leave that.
I get it. Not even a Corona.
One of her arms was noticeably bigger than the other. Well, that's not fair.
But it's petty.
What if
No.
she broke her arm and she couldn't build the muscle in that arm? She just got her cast off when you met her.
Hey, you got to stop putting your real life into this shit.
Don't worry about what the fuck I do.
I just realized one of my arms was shorter than the other, though.
Yeah.
That fucked me up a little bit.
Fuck me up, too. I'm just playing. See how that feels, though? See how that feels?
See how what feels? You being normal?
I'm not normal. Nobody's normal.
No, being normal, like being your normal self.
Oh, me, you
talking shit.
You started laughing at one arm being bigger than the other one. I gave an excuse, and then you said, well, one of my arms is shorter than the other, and you didn't break one. So I'm trying to help. Anyway, neck smelled like Doritos, the red ones. Wow, that's nacho cheese. What is it? What's the question?
What's the pettiest reason you left somebody? Or you didn't date somebody?
Had white stuff on the corners of his mouth, petty and superficial, but I couldn't unsee it. I think, I've seen people with that, like,
I don't know
continuously.
if that's petty.
The white stuff in the corner of your mouth, if it's always there, that's not.
Yeah, I don't know if that's petty. I think that's just hygiene.
Just nasty.
Yeah. This is petty though. He didn't cuss. We were having sex and he said, "Oh goodness." Felt like we were in the 1800s.
He said, "Oh goodness." What the fuck? Oh goodness.
That's funny.
Oh goodness.
That's funny. I get it. What's the pettiest reason you stopped having? Well, you stopped dating. Well, you wouldn't date.
Let me start over.
What is
the pettiest reason that you wouldn't date somebody? She wouldn't sell me her food stamps. First of all, why would you be mad? Because if y'all end up in a relationship, those y'all food stamps. They're not just hers no more.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
No, man. Some people be petty and stingy with their food stamps.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to be, but if you're in a relationship, now you've acquired them, like credit.
What about if I want to acquire them?
Why you want to buy them if you can just get them for free?
I'm trying to give you some money in your pocket. Obviously, you need it.
No, that's stupid. My plan's better. Their dick was too pale. Wow, that is. Yep. That's a thing.
Here goes something that's not petty. I didn't like their last name. I don't think that's petty. I think that is perfectly fine, especially when you're younger and you're writing your name next to their name.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nothing.
Say it.
Nothing.
Say it.
So I think that is petty because I don't think that's fair. I don't think you should miss out on the love of your life just because your name don't go together with their last name.
Oh, you talking about me?
I'm just talking about how I've kept my maiden name for my stage name, and I haven't changed it legally. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna change the fuck out of my name.
Don't point at me.
Anniversary is today, and I still
Fuck you.
It's been some years.
You don't change that shit in the next 30.
It just don't sound.
You don't change it in the next 30 days. You might have to get an annulment or
Nigga,
a
it's
divorce.
too late to annul it.
I don't know how the annulments work.
What are you talking about? That ship is sailed. No, I'm gonna get it. I put it on stuff, but it's starting to sound stupid.
You put it on Facebook.
It's starting to sound. It's on Instagram too. It's starting to sound dumb when I tell people we're married and then I'm introduced as Kristen Sivills. It's starting to sound stupid, but Kristen Sivills sounds cooler.
No, you just had it longer.
No, I think it sounds cooler.
It doesn't.
Okay, cool. He took and posted too many selfies. Man, I almost didn't talk to you because of that shit.
I didn't take a lot of selfies.
You had a lot of pictures of yourself.
Nigga, it's
on
me.
Your page.
It's my fucking page.
Yeah, but
what's supposed to be on my page?
But they were selfie pictures.
What's supposed to be on my page?
But they weren't pictures of you with they were you had a lot of selfie pictures.
So what? I look good.
And you just said I don't take too many selfies. You take more selfies than most men that I know.
I don't take a lot of selfies. Look at my
baby. I have some of them on my phone that I saved because you did look good, but I knew you took them yourself.
I look good as fuck, but I just want you to see ain't a lot of selfies in here.
It is. I just saw.
Where you see a selfie?
There go one right there.
Wait.
I don't even know where you were. What is that face? This shit looks stupid as hell. What are you talking about? That was the first page. All you did was open up photos, and I saw that shit. Talk about I don't never take selfies, nigga. It's picture 4. In the last 4 pictures you took.
Okay, touche.
It's a picture of Heartbeat Studios. And you in Heartbeat Studios. And I'm not in that picture. And I was there. I know I was there. It was 3 of us sitting on the couch. Shit, Lil, you was there by yourself.
Okay.
Lil, you had your own office.
Okay, fuck you. You win. You
vain
win.
ass. You vain as fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead. What's the next one? He didn't dust. Or she didn't dust.
That's
okay.
real. That's real. I got allergies. Fuck that. That ain't petty.
I didn't like his shoes. Man, that's a good one. It might be petty to the average person, but that's a good one.
That's petty as fuck.
All right, well, your shoe game has changed.
What's the pettiest reason you didn't date somebody? They mama alive.
You know what's worse about this? She has so many likes on this comment. A lot of you niggas ain't shit. A lot of you.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious.
Wait, somebody else said they were literally 1 day younger than me.
Wow.
Like, I don't date these young motherfuckers.
Wow.
What's a good a petty reason you did not date someone? His shoestrings were tied too tight. Yeah, that's the thing. Shoes is a thing, for real.
Yo, this is a real one. Baby teeth.
Yeah.
I couldn't date somebody that got baby teeth.
Because I think you lying to me about your age now. I think there's
No,
something
fuck
in there
that.
going.
I wasn't even talking about like regular baby teeth.
A lot of gums.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot of gums.
Yeah,
You
no, I
don't like
can't
a
do
lot of
that.
gums?
I can't do that.
No, I knew a lot of people with great personalities that had a lot of gums.
No,
And I just
they
kinda
usually have the
fuck with
best
them.
personalities,
Yeah.
like them and hoes, like they hand in hand. But
Yeah.
no, I can't do it.
Damn.
I can't do it because I'm afraid.
I fuck with y'all.
Because I like tongue kissing, and I'm afraid I'm gonna be tongue kissing and might lick a gum or something like that. I ain't never licked a
That's
gum
all right.
before.
It's smooth. Just make sure
like
they,
porcelain up there.
Yeah, it feel all right.
Oh.
What's the pettiest reason you didn't date someone? She ain't have no ankles. Guys, y'all gotta chill.
Oh,
Y'all gotta,
I get it though. Like
y'all gotta chill
my
the fuck
last
out.
2 relationships, inverted ankles, and it fucked me up because I don't understand how that even works. And you could tell a person with inverted ankles when they take their shoes off, their shoes be inverted too.
Are you talking about me?
And yeah, you were one of them. I said the last 2.
But that is having an ankle. It's just not in the place you want it to be.
No,
It's
pretty
just
much.
on the inside.
And that's weird. That's weird.
Well, I mean, your ankle's on both sides.
Yeah, but it protrudes out. Like,
Yo, for real, like chill.
how your ankles not need?
And that was funny. That was actually funny. You a piece of shit, but that was wow. You coming hard in 2024, boy. Your dick and your talk game is crazy.
Oh my god!
It's just like a hoe to have both of them be top notch. Top notch. Man, let me get myself together. I was supposed to be funny.
Oh man.
What is the pettiest reason that you broke up with someone? She had an extra finger. My brother had an extra finger.
Nah, the fuck that.
He had it. It was on his pinky, and when he was younger, it was on both fingers. And when he was younger, when he was a baby, they got it cut off, so it's just like a little nub.
Yeah,
both.
my dad got the same thing.
Yeah,
I thought that shit was the weirdest thing ever.
This is like a tree branch.
Yeah.
That shit weird as fuck.
How you got little Groot on your
I grew. Get your Groot hand. What the fuck is wrong? That nigga don't even fight crime. He just your Groot ass hand. Wow. Shout out to y'all.
Oh gosh. The pettiest reason.
It's the pettiest reason that you did not date someone. She didn't save leftovers. Yeah, I don't like them either. You're like that. You're
What?
a very privileged asshole. You don't want to save no leftovers. Why? It's only a little bit. That's a meal. Put it to the side. That's funny. What is the pettiest reason you wanted to date someone? They had capital gums. Y'all gonna stop talking shit about people with mad gums. That's not funny. She drunk beer from a bottle.
Hey.
I mean, she could do a lot of shit. Hey,
That's all I hear. That's all I hear.
what noise do you hear?
Because any girl that drinks beer from a bottle always puts her tongue inside of the hole. It happens all the time.
Y'all don't like that?
Hell no.
Oh,
You're not supposed to put your tongue inside the hole.
Okay.
Exactly. So you always hear.
I don't know. I met somebody that liked that.
He also liked getting his ass eat, didn't he?
No, he just liked it. I didn't.
Did you ever try to eat his ass?
No, I didn't.
Exactly.
But he liked it, and I was like, oh, that's when I first started really learning to suck dick, and I was like, oh, all the men is gonna want a tongue in their pee-pee. Oh. Started putting my tongue in the pee-pees. Why y'all leaving me? I'm doing the trick. I know they don't know this one.
Tongue in pee-pee.
I know they don't know this one.
Oh gosh.
Circling my tongue around the pee-pee hole.
Oh gosh, man.
You like that, don't you?
This is a good one, man.
What is the pettiest reason that you didn't date someone? She used Arm & Hammer detergent instead of Tide.
Yo.
That's a good one, though.
Yeah, I don't think that's petty.
Whatever the fuck is your detergent of choice, I can understand that.
Yeah.
He wore Velcro shoes.
Yo, you was dealing with a toddler.
Well, that's not. No. Sometimes they got feet like you, where it's gout, and they gotta wear shoes with Velcro.
I don't have gout, and I don't need shoes with. Fuck you, man.
What's the pettiest reason you didn't date someone?
Oh, speak it, girl.
He put on mismatched socks, like a black tube sock and an ankle or white ankle socks. I had to dash. So here's the thing. No, fuck that. So I'm all for mismatched socks. Is it Mitch Max or mix match?
Mix match
socks. I'm all for it. That's my shit, to be honest. That's my specialty. But they have to be the same height. Like it gotta be 2 tall socks or 2 short socks. It gotta be the same kind of thickness because it's gonna fuck with me all day if it's not. But I can't do one up my leg and then what that's gonna fuck with me. I can't do that. I can't. It's got to be even on both sides. But the patterns, nah, we can do that.
Terrible. Fucking leaf.
What is the pettiest reason you didn't date someone? She had drawn on eyebrows and they made her look surprised all the time.
Baby, you're drawn on eyebrows and
I was gonna say because you should date an artist, okay? Because did nobody tell her to look? Just say I want a different expression, like surprise me, and then see what she do. I've mastered mine. He was walking like his feet hurt. When I asked why, he said he broke both ankles in a car accident in high school. Come to find out, he just didn't want to crease his Jordans. I'm not dating a damn penguin. He lied to you about why he walked. What the fuck?
Nah, but I get it though. My walk is different when I have like my good sneakers on. Hell yeah. Walk be mad different.
When you have them hokers on, you look like you gliding across the floor.
Oh, listen.
When you got your 2 cute shoes on though, I'm like all the like sneakers that you got, it's different.
Yeah, it's mad
slower.
Different.
What is the pettiest reason you didn't date someone? Ugly parents. Evidently it skips a generation and I couldn't risk passing down certain features to my child.
I get it.
I've heard that multiple times. I've heard that a couple of times. She had a wool beret on. It was super hot and she wasn't French. The other girl kept saying cool beans after everything I said. If you don't cool beans your ass out my face. Why? I say cool beans sometimes.
Nah,
I've said
cool
it. Not like
shit.
in regular conversation. I just say it. Please don't come for me. I know I'm going to know. I'm going to you know where. Oh, hell. He had bad eczema. The sound of him scratching his skin.
Oh.
Well, that's not fair. It's his skin.
I get it, though.
I would just want to help him pick it.
Ew.
I'm gross.
Ew.
I'm so gross.
Fuck.
I have a problem.
That's disgusting.
What's the pettiest reason that you didn't date someone? Not sure how this topic came up in conversation, but he said when he takes a shower, he only washes the important parts.
Yo.
Then I found out he uses bar soap only and no washcloth. He was attractive and well-dressed, but that pushed him down a whole lot of notches. Wait.
We're going to talk about that too today.
No washcloth?
We're going to talk about that.
Just his hand?
We're going to talk about that.
We are?
Yes, we're
Somebody
going to
else does that too?
We're going to talk about that. Somebody that you love.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's take a pause for the cause, man.
Y'all. This is usually the part of the show where I tell you that we are on tour, but we not. We don't have nothing. We have one date. And I guess this is very important. We have not started a new tour schedule yet. So this is what we have right now. Our show on January 20th in Bethesda, Maryland at Bethesda Theater. It is technically my birthday show. Burr, 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 burr. I'll be 37. And that's all we got as far as shows. My birthday's on January 19th. So the Bethesda, Maryland show is a rescheduled show from when we were supposed to have it last time. And hopefully all y'all got your refunds or you save your tickets for this show. There are tickets still on sale, but they're going to go fast. So make sure you get your tickets. If you've seen us in the DMV before, it's a different show. Make sure as you come, you're still going to have a good time. If you had a good time before, let other people know so they can come. But get those tickets. They're on sale now on the Bethesda Theater site, but also at the Linktree on our Instagram, and then we had sex.com. So on all those things. So make sure you get your tickets. That is next Saturday as of this recording. So make sure you get them quick so we can see you there. It's going to be a good time. And again, it's my birthday show, so it's no telling. Last birthday, we spent it in Miami at the Miami Improv. And this is a theater show. It's our first theater show on the East Coast. So definitely want to see y'all in the building. Maybe there'll be after party. I don't really know, y'all. I haven't planned anything for my birthday, but that is that. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp Therapy Online. For 10% off your first month, go to betterhelp.com/ATWHS. Around New Year's, we get obsessed with how to change ourselves instead of just expanding on what we're already doing right. Maybe you finally organize one part of your space and you want to tackle another, or maybe you're taking your supplements every morning and now you want to actually eat breakfast too. Therapy helps you find your strengths so you can ditch the extreme resolutions and make changes that really stick. I know me, like this new year, I said I wanted to have a little bit more confidence in myself. I wanted to, just put in a little more work, do some more content, get back out there and do stand up. But I'm trying to build my confidence back up. So I'm ready to take over the world, and I want to start exercising again. Like these are all things that I want to do within myself that I am working on right now. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Celebrate the progress you've already made. Visit betterhelp.com/ATWHS today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/ATWHS. I'm excited though. I'm excited about not New Year's resolutions, but I'm trying to, goals. I'm gonna say goals. I'm not gonna say resolutions.
Do you have any goals for New Year's?
Like I said, I wanna do more content. I want to build my confidence up. That's one of the reasons I don't really post that much. It's because I always overthink what I'm posting, or just getting back on the road more with stand up. That's a big goal for me this year.
I get that.
Big goal. So that's what
I totally get that.
What about you? What do you want to do?
Grow some more hair.
Of course. All right.
No. Get back to pre-pandemic me. Even better, pre-babies me.
You want to go out and fuck some stuff?
No, pre-babies me, I was fucking.
Well, I don't know how far you want to go before the babies.
I get that. Yeah. I get that. No, like right before they was born, or right before pandemic. Probably right before they was born.
Yeah, because I look at you now and you are a different person. You're
Completely.
a different person. You were so driven. Everybody came to you for all the things. You was, coming up with ideas. You was that guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was a completely different person.
Yeah.
So yeah, to get back there would be great. It's so crazy. This week kind of pushed me there because like a reason I stopped a lot of the things that I used to do and the type of person that I was lost hope. Mm-hmm. And that shit can affect you like big time when you lose all hope. So, it's not like that anymore.
Yeah, kind of re-energized you a little bit.
A little re-energized. So yeah. So I'm excited to get back on the horse. And
me too.
Start killing.
I'm trying to ride that bitch.
Calm down. I didn't say all that.
I don't know it.
So it's mad things to talk about.
So many things.
But there are things that you want to talk about. And I said I didn't give a fuck about talking about them, but I would, talk about them. So do you want to recap anything that you wanted to talk about?
I don't know. Give me some. I've mentioned things. There are a lot of things. I don't know what you have up there.
Well, I have things up here that have nothing to do with what you want to talk about. I can tell you that right now.
All right. Well, I don't know what those things are. So maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Well, this is fun.
Okay.
This is fun. All right. We mentioned earlier that our anniversary is today, if you're listening.
Yes.
Excited. People want to ask how many years of marriage are you celebrating? And I'm saying I'm celebrating an eternity because to me, years
No,
don't matter.
man. How? No. Stop doing that shit.
Stop doing what? Telling the truth? About how I feel?
It's only 6 years. It'll be 6 years.
You sure?
Yes. Yes, it'll be 6 years.
You positive?
I think so.
Do you remember that it snowed on our anniversary? Not our anniversary, but the day we got married.
Because we had to drive to the courthouse.
Yes, but it didn't snow driving to the courthouse.
It snowed afterwards?
Yeah, when we got out the courthouse.
Yes, I do remember that.
Wow.
Yeah, I do remember that. Wow.
You remember sitting in the car and us
and recording
talking?
something?
Yeah.
Because we couldn't bring a camera in there to take pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember all of those things. I was very pregnant. I had on a green shirt.
Pregnant
I remember.
as fuck. Wait, you remember you had a green shirt
I had a
on?
green shirt on. I didn't have a large selection of things that fit. So I kind of remember what my clothes were. But yeah, I was very pregnant.
Wow.
And then what? A year later, we had a wedding.
Yeah, man.
So no, I remember that.
A year and a half later. But
yeah, I remember all of that. I remember that day. Yeah.
Wow. It was a great day, man.
We were like, yo, it was definitely like, all right, we're going to go do this. What the fuck is happening? So
yeah, man. I enjoyed that day.
I hope so. Fuck.
Well, you put this in the notes, and I thought this was perfect to talk about.
Yeah.
Couples therapists noticed 7 patterns in couples who made it.
Oh my gosh, I put something in there that you were like, yeah.
No, this is perfect. This is perfect, man.
Okay, cool.
Since we're celebrating our marriage, so patterns in couples who made it. Here they are. They had boundaries with family.
They put the relationship first and had clear boundaries with family. They didn't want to vent to them about issues or make decisions based on what their families wanted. They did what was best for their partnership together. Yeah, I think that's important. I think that's important. They were friends. They genuinely enjoyed spending time with each other. They were excited to come home and catch up after a long day. Friendship was the basis of their relationship. I think that is us too, and I think that's something that we are getting back to. I feel like we were getting back to at least this week. Because we do work together and live together and do all those things, we were losing the friendship part, I think. Like hey, we're friends and
This is your feelings, not mine.
Oh, this is me. Well, I mean, like hey, we have a good time. I mean, not saying we were walking around here not doing anything, but I think it felt like I felt it get back to being fun and like not as stressful as it's been. But it's,
I'll say this. Anytime we get a chance to get away, for me personally, it always feels like we're getting back to who we were. Because we started without kids. I mean, we had kids, but we started without having kids in our presence every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that we work when we're out of the area, but when we're not working, like literally when we're not doing work, we're not thinking about work at all when we're gone. Like we're just chilling, having fun,
eating food.
Yeah.
Even shit, just laying watching TV. We was watching fucking Golden Globes and whatever else.
Yeah, so, things that I do for her.
Yeah. And I appreciate those things. Those are my favorites.
They had been through really dark times. They had all been through really difficult periods where they were at a crossroads and even had second thoughts. But they choose to stay together and work. Choose to stay together and they work through it. This established trust. Have we been through really dark times?
I think we've been through dark enough times. They were,
shady times.
Yeah, like they was, they was
A little shady.
Yeah. They weren't too dark.
Yeah.
It was just like.
But I think that's just a blessing.
Yeah.
More so than anything.
Yeah, and I think the trust part is very true because we went through a period of time where I just didn't know how to trust people at all, and I didn't know how to trust hoes. So I had to like get myself to be like, he's a good one, he's a good hoe, and I could trust him.
Yeah, that sounds so racist.
I mean, if we're
he's one of the good ones.
Yeah, he's one of the good ones. But yeah, like we went through that period of time, and now like I fully trust you, and I don't even go on your phone. I don't do nothing.
Ain't shit but selfies, motherfucker.
I can see you. I don't need to see. I don't need to see a whole bunch of pictures about how you see yourself.
No, you know what? Honestly, what's in my phone is real. Well, of course, I got my boys that text me bullshit. My homegirls text me bullshit. What's really in my phone is Caleb. He's the majority of my phone.
Yo, it's selfies of you, and you wonder where he gets the selfies from. I just had to delete, I'm not even gonna lie to you, 167 back-to-back pictures of that dude in my phone getting different poses. Why the fuck are you taking all these pictures in my phone?
Why do you have 167 poses?
Because exactly. I'm at a photo shoot trying to figure out which side do you want me to do. I don't know what I'm doing. He got all the, I didn't even know there was that many angles of your face.
Oh my gosh, that boy. He's a model.
Yeah.
He's a fucking model.
Gosh. But all right.
What is this thing?
7 things, I guess, that made couples last long-standing secrets to success.
Okay. All right. That sounds good enough. Sounds good enough. Man.
Why would you ask me to remember something? They let each other be themselves. There was a base level of respect and admiration for each other rather than a desire to change each other. This freedom brought out the best parts of each of them.
You know what's so wild about that? I was having a conversation with my boy, and he just got into this relationship not too long ago, and he was like, yeah, bro, I think I'm going to marry her. I'm proposed next year. And I was like, that's dope.
Jesus. Who is that?
Well, my cousin, really.
Oh, okay. I don't know which one that is.
He came over for the holidays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Never mind. I got it. Okay.
And, I met the girl, and I've met a lot of his exes, whatever. So when I met this girl, I was like, no, she's really dope. I like that for you. And he was like, yeah, man, like, I ain't even got to change her. And I was like, see, that's the problem. You felt like you had to change everybody else. And with this person, you're just allowing her to be herself, and you enjoy that. Like, it matches with you. So I definitely understand that.
I think that's something that me and you are learning.
What? I never tried to change you.
No, like we just had a discussion the other day about how different we are and just understanding that when it comes to communication.
I feel bad because I don't know what conversation
remember, okay. No, remember we had a conversation in the kitchen.
I don't remember. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had a conversation in the kitchen about just understanding our communication styles, which is a lot of what gets in the way when we're trying to express ourselves. Right. It's not necessarily you don't want to hear something or I don't want to hear something. We just have to hear it from the point of view that you're saying it.
Right.
And try to receive it that way. So,
no,
yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, and I let you be, but I'd let you be yourself.
Which is a psychopath.
Yeah,
but I get it.
It's fine. I love it though. It's always exciting.
They had difficult conversations. They communicated regularly and were open to each other's perspectives. They didn't cope by avoiding or denying. Emotional regulation was present, so conversations rarely became explosions. This is something that I think we both learned from different sides of that. Mm-hmm. You didn't like having conversations
at all,
and I didn't like having conversations that didn't end up in arguments. And
man, I forgot. Every conversation, it was like, but why? And I'm like, man, I don't want to talk about it. I just don't feel like talking about nothing. Leave it alone, whatever. But why? We gotta do that. And you explained that you were used to just having those kind of conversations all the time,
right? But conversations are important. Like, I don't believe in letting things fester. Like, I'll let 24 hours go and that's it. Like, you got 24 hours to be mad. You got 24 hours to have whatever thoughts you got in your head. And after that, we got to talk about it. Like, because I can't be around just that type of energy, at least without it coming out. You know, the actual conversation being had. You can be mad for as long as you want to be, but we at least have to talk about it so we understand both sides and we see where each person is coming from. So
yeah, which helped a lot. And the last, if you've listened to the last episode, that's why we're so joyful now, because we talked about it the next day.
Yo, fuck y'all, man. Too. I'm sorry. I meant to say that. Y'all gotta understand two things. One, this is my wife, and I can have conversations with her, and I don't have to agree with everything she says, and that doesn't mean we're gonna break up. I want to say that first. Second, fuck y'all, because I have feelings, and you motherfuckers act like I have none. Okay.
Sometimes you respond like you have none.
Yeah, but
they don't know you.
But I'm letting them know, like, what you say in the comments do hurt sometimes.
Does hurt.
Fuck you. Does. Nigga, I'm the one with the degree in communications.
Well, you don't sound like it. I'm just trying to.
But no, like sometimes the comments do.
Mm-hmm. Now you fucked up, huh?
Now I'm fucked up.
Yep.
The comments hurt, motherfucker. With an S, because it was more than one.
People that, and they gonna give you. You know, some people want the comments to hurt. You know, that's like they shit. So you would just say it's some more.
Well, I don't believe that everybody that listens and watches are assholes. It's only some of y'all.
Oh, so he not gonna say this. He not gonna say it, and he gonna say that's not an excuse. But he's also bipolar, guys.
That's not a fucking excuse.
I think that it has something to do with.
No, you know what it is? I snap off sometimes,
and that's what I'm saying. We've had this discussion before, where sometimes you get so emotional in your response that you're not listening, and then after you've taken it in, you come back, and it's like, all right, now I've actually listened to the full conversation, and this is what. And
right, and it's not that I'm not listening; it's just not computing at the time.
Yeah,
sometimes it takes longer for it to just because I come back and I'm like, oh, okay, this is what the fuck you were saying. I get that, but it takes some time for it to compute.
Yeah, that's why I said you're not gonna say it, but that actually does have a lot to do with the conversations, and that's something that we've dealt with regardless. This, So yeah.
So I didn't read the whole comment because I had stopped reading the comments like 3 days in. But
I haven't read any recently because
somebody said, I promise somebody said, I love when Taylor's on, but every time Taylor's on, y'all fucking fight. So maybe she don't need to be on no more.
I think Taylor feels like that too.
Speaking of that, they fought.
That's part of one of the 7 things. They got on each other's nerves, they fought, and were frustrated with each other at times, but they knew how to navigate conflict, bounce back, and move forward.
Yes, and we know how to do that, most definitely. They made light of each other's quirks.
That's me. They appreciated and acknowledged the quirks in each other, even if they were at times annoying. They made light of them and were never hypocritical.
Right. Hypercritical. Yeah.
Well, I do it because for the love, honestly.
But no, so those are.
I roast you for the love of the roast.
Whatever. But no, those are 7 things that that a therapist or multiple therapists saw in couples that lasted. These are the things that help them last.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I guess we can agree with a lot of these. And that's probably why we're gonna last forever.
Oh, you gotta shut the fuck up.
Unless J-Lo.
All right. Or okay.
Or who?
Forget it.
Or who? No. Let me get your or. Or who?
Man,
who gonna take my spot?
I don't have no or.
Nah, tell me who gonna take my spot.
On my knee for the bullshit. Get off my knee. Get off my knee.
No, who gonna take my spot? Tell me.
Nobody, man.
You a fucking lie. Who is it? Christian Keys? That the nigga name?
Nah. Past Christian Keys. That was like somebody that you thought was cute when you was thinking Shamar Moore was cute. Like that was like back in the day. That was. Nah.
So who now?
None, man.
Oh, I know who you like.
Who do you think I like?
You like.
You don't know who I like.
I don't know who you like.
No.
So who do you like?
Who do you think I like?
I was gonna say Kang the Conqueror. What's your boy name?
Jonathan Majors. What's wrong with you?
What?
What's wrong with you?
You don't think Jonathan Majors? Oh, you can't be with Jonathan Majors because.
But that's not my choice. It's not who my pick is.
That ain't your pick?
Yeah.
Is it after the verdict?
No, that's just not my pick. That wouldn't be my choice.
So who's your choice?
I don't have a choice.
You a fucking liar.
I don't have.
You got somebody that could get me out my spot.
I don't have nobody, baby. Can't nobody take your place.
Fuck that. If I said I'm gonna take the kids too, who was the person?
I wouldn't let you take the kids.
Oh fuck it. Well, if I said I ain't taking the kids,
well, you have to take. I can't just be with the kids by myself.
Oh no, fuck that.
No, baby. Well, if I took the kids, we would have a good life. I'll just let you know that.
So who?
Nobody.
You're a fucking liar.
I promise I don't have anybody. Nobody.
Yeah, she's a fucking liar, y'all.
Nobody.
She don't even be keeping it 100 with y'all. Who does keep it 100 is my girl Gypsy Rose. And she said, "Fuck all y'all haters because the D is good."
Fuck you, hating ass bitches. Let me read it. Read it. No. Cause y'all was talking shit about her man, and Gypsy said, "Nah, don't let me pull up. I've been to prison, bitch." Go ahead. No, go to the side. No. This is what she said. He said, he posted whatever. She said, "Ryan, don't listen to the haters. I love you and you love me. We don't owe anyone anything. Our family is who matters. If you get likes and good comments, great." First of all, she just found out what comments were for real, if we're being honest. If you get hate, then whatever, because they don't matter. Capital letters. I love you, hearts. Besides, they jealous because you rocking my world every night. Yeah, I said it. The D is fire. Fire emoji. Happy wife, happy life. And he said, because they talking to each other now. They probably sitting right beside each other. This energy ain't even being like reciprocated in person. Who said I gave a damn about what these jealous people say? Anyway, now come get it, baby.
He ain't fuck that night.
You seen this picture?
I seen the picture. He
No,
ain't fuck that night.
and it's not me joking him.
No, I'm joking him.
It's the picture that he posted that they commenting under. And stop staring at it longer.
Listen, and this ain't even what we watching yet.
Nah.
But we watched this documentary on Lifetime with Gypsy Rose, and it was right before she got out of prison. She's just talking all this shit. And when it got to the part with him, this man's heart is going to be broken, and I'm afraid he gonna do something. God forbid. He look a little loony.
I don't know if he's gonna.
He got loony in his eyes.
I just think that he comes off as one of those. I don't know. It's not even about looks. He just comes off as one of those people that was like, you know how you watch a television series and you get really invested in the characters, and you're like, if you like, you would want to meet them in real life, and like if I met them, if I was in this, I'd be like. He seems like that. Like he watched her for so long, and he was just like could picture himself in her life, and now he's in her life, and if almost feels a little obsessive.
Yes.
Because she's a real person. She's not a character.
And she is like,
and she been through some shit.
She don't know life, y'all.
She don't know nothing. She don't know anything. She ain't been out. First of all, she got like almost 7 million followers on TikTok.
Oh my God.
She don't even know. She ain't never met 7 million people.
I'm telling you, she done got her pussy ate in jail already.
She ain't never, because she was proposed to in prison.
Yeah, she don't know she missing it.
In prison, she had a fiance. There's niggas out here that can't even get a date.
Yeah,
she had
man.
a fiance.
Her talk game must be good.
She
though.
said dating at one point.
Yeah.
She was like,
Multiple
when we
people.
were dating. And I was like, bitch, where are you going?
They coming to see her.
Like, what are you?
Like
what,
a real pimp should have them doing.
Like a real pimp. I can't even get it out that good. You said it good. I like the way you said it. But like, she don't know anything. You just happen to be really nice to her, and your talk game was probably cool for somebody that's in prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You was really nice. And she in prison, maybe they not that nice to her. You know what I mean? And then she come out into the world, and she's like, they just think that we gonna split up. And I just love him so much. But girl,
yeah,
it's some niggas out here. And they obsessed.
Like who?
Nothing. I'm saying they obsessed with her like a cult. Like it's like a cult following.
I get that.
thing.
Yeah.
So she hasn't even met these other people that are just like him, that are obsessed with her story. And you know what I mean?
And I get it.
Girl, and she don't even know what good dick is. She don't know.
Ain't had that many dicks.
She don't know good dick.
When she get like okay, there's a possibility that homeboy is slinging the fuck out of her.
He might be killing it.
He might be.
He
just
look like he could toss her up
pussy.
a little bit. She little, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, she was little.
Fire.
She gained a little weight in
I'm
jail.
not, baby. I'm talking about her height.
Nah, I'm talking about just
tall.
talk. Yeah,
okay,
listen,
you gotta
it
chill
might
out.
be hard to
you
toss
gotta
up.
chill out.
Yeah, I used to toss you around, and now
You do what? I'm sorry. It's audio. It's audio. What do you do?
all I'm saying is that it might not be as easy as you think.
Regardless, that could be the greatest dick that she's been allowed to have.
It could be, for real.
But girl, you go into the world.
And maybe she goes out there and finds better dick.
They all, and it's so many of them that probably want to give her the dick because they like, I want to fuck Gypsy Rose.
Nah, she makes me want to throw up.
But you're not her target audience.
Who's her target audience?
Baby, she got almost 7 million followers. People are obsessed with her.
I want to know who her target audience you think,
I'm one of them followers, okay?
You are target audience?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. Out there
trying to eat the cooch?
No, I'm just saying, like, there are people that are obsessed with her. There were people that were, like, dressing for her for Halloween, like, dressing as, there was,
How the fuck do you dress as Gypsy Rose for Halloween?
I don't know. I don't want to describe it because it's going to sound like I'm trying to be mean.
Okay.
But it's shit. Like, people they were coming home with signs, people coming up to her while she was out at the store. She done got veneers already. That's fucking crazy.
Well, I think she had that in jail, though.
She got veneers in jail?
I think so.
Oh, who was the nigga in jail doing veneers?
You know, in jail, you got to do certain things for your teeth. Like, teeth are part of your health and hygiene.
You get veneers in jail?
I don't know. Maybe they're not, like, veneers. Maybe, like, you know.
You think they free?
They kind of near.
I'm trying to go commit some crimes.
My man's got a whole surgery in jail, man.
Well, yeah.
For free.
Yeah, surgery is different. I'm talking about veneers. Feels like it's
but
artificial.
It's health. No, it's health, though.
Well, it's a lot of niggas in jail need veneers.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
But no, like she's coming out a celebrity, basically, at the end of the day. So it's just, I mean, I hope she's loyal. It's just, I seen the story, and I don't know how loyal she is.
I want to see a reality show.
Because in the series, wasn't she doing, like, freak shit? Like, she was doing freak shit on the computer.
I think
like
so.
Sending like messages and shit like that.
Yeah.
She ain't been to like a sex club. She ain't done no dungeon shit.
Why are you pushing her into?
Because she wanted to.
Okay.
And now she probably got free access. She can just walk in and be like, I'm Gypsy Rose, and they gonna let her in do whatever the fuck she want to do.
I'm Gypsy Rose, and I don't need a rose.
And that's not as funny as everything else you've been hitting out the park. You can't get them all.
Gotta keep shooting, nigga. Gotta keep shooting.
Right. Well, let's not say shooting while we're talking about Gypsy Rose. But see how I did that? That's comedy. Now, what's next? Wow, I'm stupid.
Okay. What else do you want to talk about? I see some things, but
there's
you tell
a lot
me.
of things in there. I don't even know. First of all, I don't even know what that story is about.
This right here?
Yeah.
This kind of is good for our anniversary episode.
Well, I don't know what it is, so I just see.
Do
Carrie
you think
Hilson.
people are really made for each other?
I think so.
Carrie Hilson says she didn't believe that, and she thinks that.
What did she say exactly? Is it up there?
Yeah, she says that it's a damaging myth that two people are made for each other.
But why? What's the full quote?
I don't know, because you get shit
over. It'll say it.
Oh, it's a lot to read.
Dog, I'll read it. It's all right. I don't have a problem. I believe that any relationship exists where two people are just naturally made perfect for each other. I feel like that's a damaging myth. We're talking about two people with completely different family structures, backgrounds, foundations, experiences, different traumas, triggers, beliefs, etc. I believe a healthy relationship takes work, compromise, sacrifice, self-awareness, understanding, patience, and even adjustments on both ends. What are your thoughts? Well, I don't think perfectly made for each other, but I think that I don't think anyone's perfect, for one. And I do understand I'm like you grow up with different families, you have different beliefs, you have different traditions, but some people do grow up in similar backgrounds, and that's what conversations are for. That's what dating is for. And some people that grow up like that are not willing to compromise or change anything about that. So I think people could be made. I think there are people that are made to be compatible, I guess.
I mean, that's all made for each other is two people that are compatible.
Yeah, but
now
I
any
think
relationship takes work. Yes.
Yeah, that's another thing. Any relationship takes work. Anything takes. You don't just meet somebody one day and be like, "Oh my God, I know everything about you and we're exactly alike." I don't think that that's true, but I think that
I know you don't wake up knowing how to love somebody. You have to learn how to love somebody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah. So, but I do feel like people are made for each other. Most definitely.
To say it's a damaging myth, I don't think anyone goes into relationships and says, this is my person and everything is exactly the way I need it to be. And every day is going to be perfect.
Nah, I know people that go in relationships like that.
No, that's stupid. They got to stop that. They're not adults. Come on, guys. Come on.
Nothing to do with sex. We talked about Jonathan Majors. You want to talk about Kat? You can have a couple of minutes to talk about Kat. Just look at the time. We got other things to talk about.
Okay, Kat. All right. Well, I guess I'm only talking about it because there are people that have asked us, what do we think about it? But we late because we recorded. This shit happened the day we were supposed to record, which is what fucked me up. Because I was like, God, we could have recorded today, but we didn't. All I'm gonna say is this: a lot of people said it sounded very gossipy, but that's what podcasts are for. It did what it needed to do. A lot of things he said, there were things that were true. There were things that were exaggerated. But again, he's so good at delivery. He's an entertainer at the end of the day. We're going to pay attention. And he always says shit. Like, he's like I don't want to say names. Him and Corey Holcomb are in the same vein to me. But Kat he doesn't have a podcast. He rarely does interviews or anything like that. So when he does say anything, you usually watch. And then you know he's not going to be like a phony nigga. He's going to say whatever the fuck is on his mind. But I also want to say, like, I just hate this culture of comics. Like, somebody put this on Facebook, like, comics are not joyous people. They're not fun. They're not happy. Like, a lot of comics aren't. And it's a lot of competition based, which I've never understood because I think that everybody has their own product, or they should have their own product. They're delivering something different. Why are you competing with the next man? Because it's comedy at the end of the day. It's a show. You should have your own show. But I understood why he did it, because he said that all these people came on Shannon's show and was saying shit that was in reference to him or had something to do with him. I don't know. I don't watch Shannon's show that much. I'll see clips and stuff like that. So he wanted to address those things, and that's why he got them off of his chest. So it's not like he's said a lot of those things in other interviews too, or in other situations. But I think it's interesting watching people that aren't comics talk about it or try to.
It's not fair.
No, I said it's interesting. I didn't say they shouldn't talk about it, because at the end of the day, it's entertainment. This podcast isn't just going out to comedians. But I think them breaking down what's happening, or that whole in a dress thing, like, that shit was getting on my nerves, because, and I think Cletus Cassidy had put this on Facebook, and I agreed, and I had said this before too. Like, why is it that you can't think that it makes it seem like no black man can go in and get success off of talent alone? And that makes me upset, because there are so many of these big stars that are fucking amazingly talented individuals. So why is it that why can't we also assume that maybe they're just good? Why do we assume that now everybody has gotten fucked or done whatever, or the dress shit or whatever? Like, you don't say that about white actors and actresses. You just don't. Nobody says the same thing. And I think it's unfair.
There's a reason.
What's the reason?
In my opinion, the reason that we say that the only way you can make it is if you get fucked or you wearing a dress, something like that, is because, first, we believe in urban myths. We believe in things like the Illuminati. The reason that you're saying that is because you can't see. It's such a small percentage of people that make it in Hollywood. You can't see how a person can naturally make it in Hollywood. Like, you can't fathom that. And the reason you don't say that about white people is because this, and at least in America, well, period, it seems like white people be controlling shit. So, yeah, of course they're making it because they control shit.
But I think that's
I think that's why the psyche is like that. I'm not saying that it's right, not saying it's
I
wrong,
was about to
anything
say,
like
I just
that.
don't think that
I'm just saying I think that's the behind the thought process.
I just think there are a lot of black leaders in Hollywood right now. I mean, now more than ever.
I think a lot is a strong word, but
I think there's a good amount of them.
I think a good amount is a strong word.
And maybe it's because of what my lens on the world is. Like the stuff that comes across my TV or my timeline or whatever is it's a lot of people of color. That's just me.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So that could
there's definitely more representation out there than it was when we were growing up.
Yeah, yes. So it could be a little skewed, but I just feel like I'm not saying. I mean, there's more work to be done in all aspects of every Asians and Spanish and like all that stuff. But whatever. I just feel like saying that, and it doesn't sound like he talks about it like there are some that are not.
Right. It just diminishes.
It diminishes their talent. Right. And I think that's fucking unfair. And I don't know. I think that this space that we're in right now, as far as being creators that can create something and just get popular off of literally just being good or, being entertaining, I think is a good space to be in where you can't use that excuse anymore. It's a lot of creators that came from just creating shit and gaining a following on their own that are huge in their respective spaces and will be so huge that they can't be ignored because their fan base is so big. Like Kev on stage is one of those people to me. Like he's, you know what I mean? Like you can't ignore him because his people are going, like Tyler Perry's a prime example. And we always talk about, Tyler Perry. I don't think that people really understand like that stage play culture and all that. Like I was in church when Tyler Perry was coming out. Like I was in church heavy. I went to some of the plays. I did like that shit. You couldn't ignore him at that point because he was everywhere. So people building their own fan bases and getting their notoriety just off of love and just, I'm entertained. I'm going to follow this person. This person is good. Like, and it's something I personally want to see and no one's making me see them. I think that this is going to just dismiss a lot of that shit. So I don't know. There were a lot of different points. I didn't want to hit everything. A lot of people responded, whatever else. But what I think is the thing that really got me the most, I think that hit me harder than anything that he said on the entire fucking interview was him talking about all these niggas getting big and getting these strange, weird-faced, light-skinned wives. I didn't like that as a light-skinned wife myself. Who has a slightly weird face, depending on what angle you look at it. Nigga, we wasn't doing nothing. We was just chilling on the side. We ain't do nothing at all. Stop calling us out. We can't help that we light-skinned a little bit weird-faced. You know what I mean? If that's the case, you on your way.
I know.
I'm leaving. I'm not, like I don't even know.
That was him just making it known,
reassuring you that you gonna be all right.
Hey, I appreciate that, Cap. Switzerland is considering legalizing cocaine for recreational use. Yes,
baby. First of all,
I can't be excited about that.
You're not allowed to fucking do that.
My bad. No.
Boy, you are funny. Shit.
I was just letting y'all know, just in case y'all go to Switzerland.
I'm not. They said considering it. You gonna have these niggas going to Switzerland tomorrow. Talking about, I thought it was okay. I thought we could do this.
Yo, I brought the Coke. What happened?
I thought they said I could bring the Coke. This is Switzerland, right? Looking at their watches.
The homie is back. Hopefully, this means that he's back.
There's nothing else it could possibly fucking mean.
It could mean he want to exercise, like, according to this video.
So Tank, y'all know we love Tank. You know I love Tank over here. Tank released a video prepping for some shit. I don't know if it's a tour or if it's just he about to do both legs. I don't know. But at the end of the video, this lady comes, she puts a tuxedo on him, and he, does the palm rub that all the niggas do before they about to go on stage. You do that. Yeah. And it just goes, I'm back. So everyone is basically assuming that he's unretiring, quote unquote. And it's so funny. Every time we talk about Tank, I'm like, nobody cares. Nobody.
People let you know how much they care.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Your phone.
Oh, my phone. I'm like, nobody cares about Tank the way that we care about Tank. No.
This is a Tank Stan account.
Take Stan podcast.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited, but also, nigga, we knew that. Like, you thought you was gonna do an R&B podcast.
Was it even a year?
No, you thought you was gonna be able to do an R&B podcast this whole time, and you were never gonna be tempted to be like, I gotta get in the studio. You're not even old enough to do that shit. It's like, are you kidding me? So I'm excited about it, but they ain't said nothing else about the TGT since that one little video. So
because Tyrese is some bullshit.
No,
it's Tyrese's fault. I'm just putting it out there.
I know I walked out of that room and was like, y'all niggas just tell me when y'all ready. I'm gonna just go and be my rich ass self.
All right, we was talking about this earlier, man. And I felt like you needed to hear this. You see who it is, right? Tom Segura.
What?
Here we go.
What? I can't hear it.
I can't hear it either. Hold on. Oh, that's why. All right, let me try this again. Let me go back.
Playing at all?
Did you didn't connect your phone?
I did connect my phone.
You didn't connect your phone.
Oh, now it's being weird now. I did connect my phone.
You didn't connect your phone.
My phone was connected. Yes, it is. Oh, you must have disconnected it. It was connected.
How I disconnected?
It was connected. It said connected on it.
Okay. It's connected now?
It's a lot happening right now.
Go ahead and go back to the video.
Okay. Wait.
All right. Damn it.
Baby.
Man.
They can probably hear it on the thing. I see it's playing.
You can't. It's not playing. That's our vocals.
Oh, well, I don't know then.
Gosh. Okay, let's try this one more time.
I'm about to say, we ain't got to talk about it then if it's that serious.
So, yeah, I only had one friend use washcloths, and when she would stay with me, she'd say, "Can I have a washcloth?" And I said, "I don't have washcloths. Yeah. There's no washcloth. Use your hand, dummy."
I really do remember the first time I crashed at a poor friend's house, and then he handed over like a towel for after the shower, and then a bar soap, and then a little one. I go, "What's the little towel?" And he goes, "A washcloth." And I go, I threw it back at him. I'm like, "I'm good." And he was like, Washcloth.
Yeah.
Basically,
he said washcloths are for poor people. That's your guy.
Well, first of all, calm the fuck down.
That's your guy.
Calm the fuck down.
I only know Tom Segura because of you.
I worked with
He's hilarious.
I worked with Tom Segura one time.
That's your guy.
Don't fucking do that to me. And he probably has no idea who I am at this point. Like, it's been a while.
Not at all.
I have a picture, but it's been a while.
Is it a white people thing?
I just want to know why
white people don't use washcloths.
So, you know how I said that there are a lot of things I didn't understand growing up. Like, my mother wasn't like a perfume person because her skin was sensitive. Like, there were things she couldn't use, and like, I kind of had to learn those on my own. Like, I didn't start buying perfume and like really like thinking about perfume until I got in this marriage, probably.
Okay.
Like, I was wearing body sprays and like, shit like that.
Yeah.
So like, that's not something I understood, and I knew that a lot of my female friends did. So it's just something I didn't grow up knowing. But I just don't understand. Like, maybe they use loofahs. Because I don't understand what you think is getting the dirt off if you're not using something to scrub it off with. So,
first of all, I would like all of our white allies to hit the comments up or something. Let us know that you're listening.
We know y'all out there because y'all come to the shows.
We know y'all there.
Yeah, don't fucking
So let us
play
know whether you use washcloths or not. I found it funny at first because Kristen doesn't know the name of a washcloth at all.
I do.
She calls it a small towel, and I was like, aha.
No, I didn't.
You did. You didn't call it a wash. You still don't call it a washcloth.
I think I just called it a face towel. That's what I call it.
No, you call it a towel.
No, it's a face towel.
It's a washcloth.
I don't understand why you say the big one's a towel and the small one's not a towel.
No, the big one is a towel. The small one is a face towel, and the smallest one is a washcloth.
Big one's a towel. The small one's a face towel. The smallest one's a washcloth. But what? I just don't call it. But it's a face towel.
No,
I've always called
there is a face towel. That's not a washcloth.
But why does it matter? Like, if you know
it matters because they're two different things.
If you know what I'm talking about when I say it, Why do you always?
I didn't know what you was talking about when we
say
first
it
met.
all the time, and you still like confused. Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean a face towel?
Yeah, because I don't want you to walk around
or
and tell that to other people.
A hand towel.
No.
Yeah, I've called it a hand towel.
Face towel, hand towel, same thing.
Okay, that doesn't mean I don't use them. Like, don't get the people confused in here. Fucking do that.
You know what? Maybe white people skin different and they don't have to scrub. No. I never washed a white baby up, so I don't know how.
I don't think it has to do with white. You've seen white people.
Yeah, but I don't know their skin in real life.
You don't know if there's dirt on
Their skin might glide off. I mean, their dirt might glide off.
You never fucked a white girl before?
Yes.
Did it feel different than regular skin?
Yes.
Say something. What? It was supple? Say it. Say it. Say it.
It felt different.
Natural oils?
Maybe.
Oh, wow. Oh, something else. Give me something else. Come on. What else?
You know what it felt like?
It wasn't ashy. It was,
in my mind,
like
in
milk.
my mind, it was like Dove soap.
Oh.
It's like what I imagined Dove soap to be. White people's skin. Is that bad?
I can't wait. Nah, get the fuck off me.
I don't want to be around
I
you.
can't wait until this episode comes out. Because okay. All right, Mr. Postman.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
gosh.
Okay.
But just to put it out there, you can use washcloths. It doesn't mean you're poor. It means you're clean.
Now, I have heard with vaginas to use your hands.
Yes,
yeah, because
I didn't hear that. You
of the
showed me that.
detergents and all that shit in your in the thing can get in there and also make it, irritated.
That makes sense.
Because
but you don't never let me wash your pussy.
I don't, because it don't get washed. It just leaks some more. And that's nasty. Y'all ever had somebody wash your pussy?
Why you guys started like a bit?
When they wash your pussy, and then you be like, "Oh, something else coming. Gotta watch that too."
Oh my gosh! Okay, we gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up.
We gotta
what are we watching?
Kids.
What are we watching?
I watched the Golden Globes.
Yeah. Even though Succession did clean up, though. Succession got like 3 awards.
He was in this hotel hollering. I'm surprised that security didn't come down there and say,
I
what
was
the
so
fuck
excited
is
for
wrong with
Succession.
y'all?
Succession is one of my favorite shows. So
let me talk about the Jo Koy thing just a little second.
I laughed.
Somebody put up that Black Twitter is talking about Cat Williams, and then white and Filipino Twitter is talking about Jo Koy. Now, as a comic, I'm seeing all of it, first of all, right? So Joe, everyone's mad that he said I had 10 days and this is what I came up with. This is what we came up with. The jokes you're laughing at are the ones I wrote, and he threw his writers under the bus. With that being said, I feel like, first of all, why the fuck didn't they have a host 10 days before? That's
I
one.
think he was being facetious about that part.
No, he really found out 10 days before.
Really?
For real.
Okay, well, then in that case, some writers need to be thrown under the bus. Maybe if they threw more writers under the bus, we would get better writers.
Also, I didn't like the set, but I also knew that a lot of the bombing, because you're in a room full of people that are entertainers, some of them are trying to save their reputations by not laughing. And you're talking about them in there, and they got friends, and they got.
Was it
part of that?
Was it Kev?
Not saying
was it Kev that said it? Somebody was saying basically it's no wonder that he bombed because of the audience that he was in front of. And have you ever? Who the fuck was it? One of the statements they made was, "Have you ever tried to tell jokes to LeBron James Game 7 of a finals?" You know what I'm saying? Of course, he's not going to laugh.
That's a good analogy.
Because they're in it. And he was going on and on. I forgot who it was. I want to say it was Kev, but it could be somebody else. But they basically was just saying that at the end of the day, this isn't your normal audience that's going to laugh at these jokes, especially jokes about themselves. You know what I mean? And I also think because he's not part of Hollywood, that a lot of the jokes, I feel like if he was a part of Hollywood, these people had a rapport with him, then a lot of these jokes would have went off a lot different. It's one thing when your friend jokes you as opposed to a stranger joking you.
And then Jimmy Kimmel and Chris Rock and all, they have months to prepare for things like this.
but they're also a part of Hollywood.
And he is the comic that he was up there. Like his energy is that comic. Like he was doing a lot of yelling and stuff. Like it felt out of place for that ceremony, but that's the kind of comic he is. And he is a good comic, and he has his fucking audience. He sells out arenas. Like he's that,
I laughed.
You know what I mean?
Even at the bomb, and I laughed.
I laughed because it was uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable watching it because I was like, "Oh, this is not gonna go well." Immediately, right?
You said that, and I was like, "I'm enjoying it."
But on top of all of that, Jo Koy is like one of the sweetest guys.
He really is.
So I felt bad with the people that didn't know him that were making the comments about him. Like, not, and I don't mean like people that don't personally know him. I mean like the variety reporters and all that stuff that aren't familiar with him as a stand-up. They're just familiar with he did a movie. He's like been around. They don't know that he's selling out arenas and doing this shit. So they were just talking about, I think there was a clip of Emma Stone calling him an asshole, like some other shit. And I thought it was unfair because he's a really sweet guy. And he's really nice. And when he doing his own shit, he is fine. So whatever. I just wanted to say that it was a little bit of everywhere, and everybody was like, "Oh, his career is ruined." It might be a little hesitant in Hollywood.
It was Che.
It was Che. Yeah. Che made that. He was like, comedians got to stop hosting award shows.
Yeah.
And
he
like,
said,
they don't
and
deserve.
I would never host a award show unless they asked.
Yeah, because I can see him doing it, but he might.
But he has a rapport with Hollywood.
Yeah, so it's
different.
It's just different.
Yeah,
I mean, I was happy he got the opportunity. To do it, but I would have
said no.
I would have said yeah. I would have thought that I was
said yeah, and
I would have thought that I was prepared for it. But after they started announcing it, then I might have been like, you can't cut out after that.
Nah, I would have said no, and I would have talked you out of it.
Oh yeah,
I don't think it's a good look for your career. Like hosting any award show does nothing for your career.
I don't know. You know who was great as a host?
Who?
Regina Hall.
Does nothing for your career.
But she was great.
Does nothing for your career.
It doesn't, but maybe the room that you're in, maybe they wanted him to do it because it would put him in those rooms.
Does nothing for your career.
But that's what I'm saying. There are people in those rooms.
If I'm already in that, if you're already asking me, then I know I'm on the right track to be in those rooms regardless. I would not put myself in a situation where I can't come out on top. It's just not a good look.
Yeah, but you could also be
things that aren't good looks.
But being a Jo Koy who sells out arenas, like you might think that you are ready. Like you might have been watching.
I didn't say ready.
But I'm saying you might have been watching these forever and been like, they should just give me a chance. Like, and then you finally get the opportunity that you probably never thought you were going to get, and you were like, fuck yeah, I'm taking it.
I guess I just would never do it.
Yeah,
I would never do any type of award show because the reward is far less than the risk involved in it.
I get that.
You know what I mean? And I know that from personal friends' experiences.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not it.
What else? I felt like
we watched The Family Plan, but I don't remember what that was.
Family Plan. Oh, that was a Mark Wahlberg.
Oh yeah, it was cute.
It was so cute.
Good.
It was
really good.
It was a cute family movie.
Yeah. What was that on Apple or
Apple TV?
Basically he's a ex hitman and
his family doesn't know.
His family doesn't know, and he has to try to hide who he was while taking his family on a trip.
Yeah.
Listen, it was a really good movie.
And y'all know we love a family movie, a kid
hell
movie.
Yeah.
We always watching the kid movies.
Hell yeah, that was really good. I told y'all we watched the Gypsy Rose thing.
Was that it? In the last 2
I've been watching games. The playoffs are here. I still have San Francisco and the Ravens going to the Super Bowl, but I know that's not like a big oh my gosh pick. And I'm a Giants fan, but I would like to see the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. I would like to see them going against the Ravens. The Ravens are going to stomp a mud hole in their ass if they go there, but I would love to see it done.
Okay.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Listener question. Then we gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's very long. You want to read that?
Yeah, we can. Well, we can save it. We'll save it for next time.
We'll save it.
But if you are listening and this is your question, just know that I have it. If you have a listener question, you can hit us up at andthenwepod@gmail.com or on any of our socials. And that's about it, man. That's about it. We're gonna wrap up the show.
Yeah.
We got a Patreon coming to you, so don't be fooled, get that Patreon, get on Patreon now, and then we podcast.
That's another resolution is to
do more Patreons. That's
Patreons.
your resolution.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. But I'm here.
I'll be ready.
I hear you. I'm here. I see you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Any last words?
No.
Cocaine.
Okay. All right. Well, I was gonna say happy anniversary, but you kind of fucked that up.
My bad. You can say happy anniversary on cocaine.
Happy anniversary, baby.
What you want to do for your anniversary?
I don't know. I don't know. My birthday is right around the corner too, all the time. So I would do a dinner. I would just do a dinner and be fine. Okay, maybe not a dinner.
No, you know what it is? Here's my issue. I feel like on anniversaries, we should swap who plans. Like some years I plan, some years you plan. And last time I checked, I've planned every year.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I have. You've planned none.
Well, I don't. You want to go get some to eat?
No.
I don't. I don't know what else to do.
Yo.
I'll pick the place. What about that?
No, man. I want you to plan a date.
What do you want to do?
Whatever you feel would be great for our anniversary.
And that's not get something to eat, right?
I mean, we can eat, yeah, but
You want to do something else?
I don't want the food to be the main event.
You trying to fuck? What do you want to do?
I don't want fucking to be the main event either.
Damn, those are my two go-tos. I don't know. What is tomorrow? Thursday? Is anybody at the comedy club? You want to go there?
Yo, I'm done with this.
I have a very small, my world is very small. I don't have anything left to give outside of that.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
And we'll figure it out.
Whatever, man.
All right. Love y'all.
And then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.